Hello, hello, my dear friends, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I hope that you are all doing well. Okay, well, the messenger is here, and I'm just wondering how you all got through that lunar eclipse in Scorpio, that full moon. How was it for you? I know it's been very, very heavy for many, many people. Very transformative, obviously. But we still haven't really seen the results of it. Some of you may have already. Karmic events are taking place, people and situations that are going on for you now and even moving forward. The next 2-3 months, I would say for sure. Even up until, wow, Three of Swords. Even up until roughly October, November, and we're going to have the last eclipse on the axis, Taurus, Scorpio. Three of Swords is tears, disappointment, third parties. Three of Swords obviously is a broken heart. It's something maybe hasn't panned out the way you're expecting it to. Letting go, I mean, Scorpio lunar eclipse, full moon, means that we are letting go of something that's karmic, which is never easy, something that's finished up in our lives. We are creatures of habit, and we have difficulties in letting go of situations that maybe also were just very difficult in our lives. And we've got the Page of Swords here, some sort of information, truth, communication, maybe coming through. Maybe some of you have been checking someone out on social media. This is Gemini energies. Maybe a choice that has been made by someone was not what you hoped it would be. A decision maybe that's been communicated, or that will be communicated. Some of you will be hearing about someone else's disappointment, someone else going through a challenging time. Of course, Three of Swords does speak to third parties, doesn't only mean romantic, right? It involves other people. It involves anything to do with perception, news, information, communication, anything that's written, spoken, maybe even heard of through the grapevine, through others, through social media. Could be anything to do with a child as well. Pages can be children, but they're also messengers. Okay, dear Spirit, we are reading the energies, and thank you all for being here, for joining me. And those of you that don't know, we have uploaded readings for the individual signs on Patreon. Tier 1 if you're interested in the month of May. Otherwise, on YouTube we've got for free the elemental readings for the month of May. So you can get the links beneath this video, either through my website or through joining us on Patreon. You can get the readings for May, the love readings. Now the moon is transiting through Capricorn right now, so it's heavy. Okay, it's heavy, and it's opposite Venus, which has stepped into Cancer. Very beneficial for the water signs, obviously, and the earth signs. Venus has stepped into Cancer, where Mars is. So the lovers are going to start to play. They're going to start to mingle. They're going to start to open up emotionally. We'll be beautifying our homes, our living environment. Something wonderful is coming from the past. So much more. I really want to do an astrology update for you. I will do in the next couple of days. I sort of let my hair down a little bit on the weekend. We had beautiful weather on Sunday in Greece. So went out and about, out to the fields, out to the flowers. Taking some time out in nature is a must, dear friends, as it is Taurus season. Happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday. And if you've had your birthday in the last few days, my God, the eclipse was right on you. So the next year your solar return until your next birthday, you will have very strong karmic purges. You're transforming your life. Your finances are changing. Everything is changing, right? Because Scorpio is metamorphosis. It is Pluto, right? So let's see what the energies are today, as I do know they're quite heavy. You can feel it. You can feel it. Moon in Capricorn, we're all emotionally needing to be the elder and the wiser. We're needing to work harder at what it is we're hoping to manifest and create. But we need to be grounded and not living up in the air in a dream state, okay? Okay, what's the Karma Dharma? Whenever you get to view this message, nevertheless, or around, it is the 9th of May today. Next week will be, we will have challenging aspects. So hold on strong, be patient. And where you see trouble, take a step back. Lots of things will be happening on the world. On the world news, we'll be hearing a lot. Anyway, what is the Karma Dharma? We've got the world, and I was just talking about the world. Some big cycle is ending. We are succeeding in that. This is an accomplishment, right? Also dealing with foreigners, long distance countries, people that have got other beliefs. I mean, this is the 4 fixed signs: Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, which are all under a lot of pressure still, as Pluto is at that 0 degree of Aquarius, and Jupiter is coming to square Pluto, and the nodes are involved, and oh my God, like, and Mars is at the last degrees of Cancer. So Cancerian people will be very happy to hear that. But anyway, generally speaking, the energies are the same for all of us in different areas of life, as we are all part of the collective, and we all have the fixed sign somewhere. We've all got Cancer somewhere. We've all got Capricorn somewhere in our chart or in a certain area of our life. So for each of us, the difficulties will be in different areas of life, and believe you me, it will not only, the challenges will not only be in a certain one area, because like the astrology is, it's like a domino effect. You're affected in a certain area of life, but that also connects to another area of life. So let's say that your challenges are at work right now, right? If they're at work, this will be affecting your home life or your relationships or your personal life, so on and so forth. We know astrology is very multi-layered, as is the tarot. So it is a science. It is about trying to figure things out, but trying to see the bigger picture. Can you pretend that you're up in an aeroplane and you could see, the mundane, our lives, like, we're like little ants trying to build on something, trying to accomplish things, but looking at the bigger picture. And that's what also astrology is, because there's good and there's bad aspects. There's challenging and there's easy aspects. But the overall is that there is pressure now, but out of pressure, diamonds are born, right? Out of that volcanic eruption, what does it erupted? Diamonds are being created at the base of that foundation, that mountain that you're trying to, and you've been very patient. You've been trying to climb. The earth is very shaken right now, collectively as well as personally. So believe you me, we will come out of this as victors, as victorious, as long as we stay on track, okay, and not go back. We've got a saying in Greek which says, the river does not go backwards. Water is about releasing. It's about going with the flow, okay? And once we've taken that step in a certain direction, maybe we can tweak a little bit, but not going back. Don't fall back into the same negative cycles, things that you've tried to accomplish and they were just not happening. Maybe you need to tweak your situation, change some things up. Let's see, because the harder it is for us, it means that Spirit is trying to put us on another path. Let's see what's going on in the ethers energetically. We've got the Fool. And the Fool is a brand new cycle. It's wanting to take that leap of faith. It is knowing that Spirit has our back. It's also very much about courage and doing something that is very unexpected. And on that note, we've got Uranus on the Sun. We have Uranus on the Sun in Taurus, so expect the unexpected Tower moment, aha, surprise, shock. It could come through the internet, it could come from your bank, it could come from anything to do with property, anything to do with love, flirtation, your values. There may be a lot of stress right now. Whatever is being shown to you, this will bring radical changes, right? Which can be very uncomfortable. But as I said, a lot of fated events and things are playing out right now. Let's see what else we've got. There's the Page of Swords again. So there is a message coming in. Maybe someone's made some sort of a decision, or this message could also put you at some sort of a dilemma. It looks like there's two swords here, two daggers, like two choices. Here is the dilemma, and it's got to do with information, news, decisions, choosing between two situations, two people. Something is on offer here, nevertheless. It's got to do with our emotional happiness. It could speak to family situations as well, as the Ten of Cups is usually the card of bliss. It does show the family. It could be your family that you've created. It could be anything to do with the family, your extended family. Let's say the past, Cancer, where Venus is now, right, which is ruled by the moon, and the moon is in Capricorn, so it's right opposite. It's home, let's say, the moon. Right now, someone's needing to be, as I said, the elder, the wiser, make important decisions about their happiness. This could speak to a possible ending, or reaching a moment of bliss and happiness and feeling emotionally on a very high. And we see Mars in Pisces. Mars doesn't do well in Pisces. Maybe this is talking back last year. It's putting us back to last year. It's pointing us back to last year. Now that Mars is in Cancer, it's in a good aspect to when Mars was in Pisces last year, which let's see when that was. That was in April of 2022 when Mars stepped into Pisces, my dear friends, and Venus was there as well. Now remember that Pisces is a water sign, very sensitive, compassionate, loving, but it can also be illusion, delusion. Pisces is some sort of an ending. It does rule the 12th house, right? Which is a very karmic house as well. Mars drowns in water. And because Pisces is ruled by Neptune, there has been some sort of an illusion, or possibly also deception, but also trying to create magic and not being able to. It's like trying to communicate, or that fire of Mars is put out in Pisces. It's more about spiritually connecting. It's like taking a risk for a divine situation, creating something divine. And I feel now with Mars that's going to finish up in Cancer, we may have the understanding or the help where this bliss is concerned, because Mars and Venus, the lovers, they were together in Pisces. Now they're both together in Cancer, Mars and Venus can be a partnership. It doesn't have to be only romantic. It could be collaboration, working with a partner, right, on something. But it does, because Cancer does point to the past. It may have to do with family as well, or past situations. What's going on? We've got the Eight of Wands, so lots of messages. These are Cupid's love arrows. Changes, lots of changes moving forward. And because we've had a lot of water in the chart, as Mars is going to ingress into Leo, it's sort of going to balance out, bring more fire. Fire's inspiration, action, and creativity. Eight of Wands, again, physical distance, long trips, right? Taking a flight somewhere. I do see Sagittarian energy here. We've got Sagittarius, which is half man, half horse. To me, does bring up Chiron, the wounded healer. But we know also that the centaur Sagittarius holds a bow and arrow. He's aiming at something, hoping to manifest something. And we know that Jupiter in the next week or so is going to enter Taurus. This will be magic on a personal level for all of us. He is the benefic. He brings a lot of optimism, and Jupiter does speak to, again, foreigners, our beliefs, truths coming in. Okay, so lovely up until here. What's going on else? Wow, we've got the Four of Coins. What I get from this is that someone's been waiting on this for a long time. Someone has been holding back on what they desired. It could also be information, or this is like someone saving up their pennies because they're wanting to create something. They're wanting to take that leap of faith. I don't know if this is also a possible move. It could be, because fours always speak to the home, to our securities, our stability, feeling comfortable within a situation, whether it's emotional or not, or physical, and possibly also right now, these are the energies that are playing out. I do feel still here, because I do see the sign of Capricorn here, and the moon is in Capricorn. There's some heaviness here. It's like the miser, the Four of Coins. It's not being valued, someone holding back on their true emotions. It's like wanting to move forward, not being able to. So give it a few days, give it a week, I would say. Okay, that's something that we've been wanting to manifest, because it's like we've been, turning the wheel and not getting anywhere. I do still feel emotionally there are physical limitations here, and it is Saturn, Kronos, the Lord of timing and karma, that is saying, hold your horses for a bit. Okay, let's take another card on that Four of Coins. There's the wheel. There is Jupiter. So the wheel will bring changes, because it is a 10, right? 10s speak to endings and new beginnings, and it is the card of divine timing. Jupiter, the god of all gods, the wisdom. This speaks to endings. This speaks to truths. It speaks to justice, expansion, growth, optimism, all these things. We've got the miser here. Capricorn, the moon in Capricorn. Wow, the moon in Capricorn. And the moon in Capricorn says, hold on, something needs to end. It's all about divine timing. Now, something may have also been going on that we don't know about, that's been withheld. It's information. Maybe recent, the past few days, when the moon was transiting, possibly through Sagittarius. Also, that we will find out about. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Five of Swords, where Five of Swords is internal battles, external battles. This is self-sabotage. It's someone going through a lot of hardships, legalities, possibly. Seven of Wands. Someone's been called to take action, but it's not easy. The moon, you see, on the eclipse, someone's been called to action. They've got the upper hand, and they're fighting with their mind, with words, with information. These are their weapons, their tools, right? But there's other people involved here, which could be what needs to be cleared. Remember, this is one step before the Six of Swords, which is all about transitioning towards serenity. And I feel the next 10 days will be in this energy. Let's see what's going on. We've got occupation, could be something around work, or something is hard. There's effort that's necessary here. It's like we're going around turning a difficult corner right now. It is a 7, and 7 is also the Chariot, remember, which is Cancer. Changes to do with a home, with a family, things to do with our parents, family, extended family, siblings. We've got a mature woman, which is, it could be someone that is mature, or someone that is in charge. I mean, the mature woman does remind me of the Empress. She could be a mother, yes. She could be someone that's in charge of a business, an entrepreneur. Or it's saying here, through the effort, through the work, and through being grounded and mature, we can possibly manifest, find balance and peace. It is a 6. There's the false person. Something needs to be seen more clearly. It's like the truth is being blocked with the 4 of Pentacles as well. There are things that we don't know yet, or things that are needing to be uncovered. Let's take a few more. We've got the courtship, and the courtship is like the 2 of Cups. It could be a new partnership, or this is a romantic situation where 2 people are, it could say that someone's been, and it would be more than likely a divine feminine, someone that's very nurturing, loving, very giving to the point of sacrifice, let's say. And it could be this a divine feminine. But there are things that are unknown here about a meeting. Now, this could speak to a possible invitation as well. A new partnership in business. It's like getting to know each other. Things have been very unclear. And there's a lot of concerns about unknown matters, about not having all the details. Now, the mature woman could also be a mother, as I said, a third party. With a false person, it's like also third parties, love affairs. This could be talking about. Let's take one more. And we've got the pathway that opens here. Very Plutonian opening here. It's like concerns. There are concerns about this new opening, this portal, this opportunity. But someone is taking that opportunity anyway. It's like a risk, just like the Fool here. And we've got unexpected income. This could be a person that's incoming, money that's incoming. It could be from other sources, from a partner, from work, from money that's owed to you. We see that there's an exchange here. And I do see it many times as the Ace of Pentacles, which could possibly speak to an opportunity for something long-term. But this could also mean that there's unexpected expenses with Jupiter that's going to enter Taurus. It can bring either lots of, manifestation of positivity where finances are concerned, but it can also go the other way. And we've got expectation here. We've got a divine feminine. She's on the inside waiting. It's like needing to be patient for that unexpected income. And again, I see the unexpected, the expectation, this divine feminine. I do see her as someone that's needed to be very patient. And I also see it as the Nine of Pentacles, which can speak to abundance. But this is also an individual, someone who's in separation, possibly. Community, support through the community. Let's see what else we've got. Let's take a message from Spirit. Let's take a message from the wisdom of the oracle. What is the message, please, Spirit? What is the message? What is it that we need to know? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm turning the cards like this. What is the advice, please, Spirit? What is the advice? What is the advice? What is that we need to know at this time? What is it that we need to know as Mercury still retrograding? Still dealing with past situations? What is it that we need to know? We've got peace. Peace. Number 23. 23. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. And the word radical is very much Uranus. Uranus on the sun. Okay, and the sun we know is all about clarity. It's all about matters of heart. It's all about confidence, creation, aspiring to create something. It's like two strong energies coming together. Remember, Uranus rules Aquarius and the sun rules Leo. And they're opposite each other. It's like trying to mix oil and water and needing to find the right balance there. Or anything radical happening pertaining to matters of heart, matters of security, matters of, that inner child where we haven't been happy. Radical changes, unexpected turns of events will be happening. And the sun is all about leadership, remember. It's the king. Now, it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Where relationships are concerned, when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it is to be savored. Maybe that oil and water, we're finding that magic solution of being able to mold those two ingredients together. It's like two opposites finding the middle ground, which is the harmony and the peace, my dear friends. Where prosperity is concerned, this is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how to create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by presence to step into your power. Just being is enough, for you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. So peace is what the advice is. But remember, it is a 23, and 23 equals a 5, and 5s are changes. There's the dove carrying an olive branch, which is like, let's make amends, let's come into peace, let's work together, not against each other, right? That's what I like about that message. Let's continue. Let's take a few more messages, as I know I haven't uploaded anything since, I think it was Friday. Anyway, the weekend is fairly quiet, dear friends. You know, a lot of people don't watch a lot of tarot. They do have a personal life, and that's why I've sort of thought, okay, maybe it's my time to breathe as well on the weekend. So hope that you understand. Let's see what that Fool is about. We've got the Militare, 10 of Swords, a difficult ending. A difficult ending, right? Militare is the warrior. Someone that maybe there's been some sort of a betrayal or a difficult ending, but there is freedom here. Now, also, 10 of Swords could speak to finding out about a betrayal, which hasn't been easy. Remember that we had the 3 of Swords that opened up first of all. And this also speaks to secrecy. Someone going through a difficult end, maybe not having communicated it. Yeah, see, Amalato, this is the 4 of Swords. Someone's needing to heal. Someone is checking out before this new beginning. Or someone's taken a leap of faith and they've fallen flat on their face. So possible disappointment as well. This is low morale. This is low morale, and this could possibly also speak to someone being in bed, right? Someone feeling ill, feeling off. And obviously with the eclipses, it's not something uncommon. And there we've got the Artista, the crazy scientist, the Uranus energy, 7 of Cups. This is like finding something out that, you know, things were up in the air, where emotions, where illusion are concerned. Someone has discovered something that maybe was a disappointment, but what they're needing to do, and it could involve legalities, what they're needing to do is find a way to be the warrior, right? To close up this difficult ending, this difficult cycle, but they're needing time to catch their breath, or they're needing to sustain, to be strong. Remember, this is very much Saturnian. But they're needing to believe that magic also could happen. There will be some unexpected turns of events which will be very helpful. They come from Uranus. Uranus on the Sun. In Taurus, we've got the Domestico. So there's been distrust. There's been... the Domestico is very much like the 5 of Swords to me. It's like distrust. It's not trusting someone that's been in your periphery, someone working for their own behalf, instead of doing the right thing. Competitive energies, challenges. I didn't say where I would put the cards, so I don't know what I'm going to take on now. I want to take one card on the Page of Swords. Let's take one card on the Page of Swords. What's this message about? Okay, we've got the Donna Maritata. This is like the mature woman, the mother, the nurturing, loving soul, someone who's sacrificed a lot. This could also speak to the other person's partner, or this could possibly speak to having been patient, and the messages that come in are all about love, prosperity, and manifestation. It's like the rewards after being patient. Let's see what that 10 of Cups is about. Also, whatever this message is about, this news, will help close a huge cycle. Someone's been very patient for this message. Just like the World card, this is a 12 here. And 12 is like an ending, right? But it's also Piscean energy. So the message, the messenger will clear, it's like clearing the air. Let's see what that 10 of Cups is about. Oh my God, everyone, we've got La Reunion, the meeting, a reconciliation. It's the 8 of Wands. It's the 8 of Wands as well. This could also be an invitation to travel somewhere, to fly somewhere. An invitation to reconcile. This will be unexpected. This will be unexpected, like here. What is that Eight of Wands about? This could also be a secretive invitation meeting as well, and because there's worry around it with the concerns, and it's like a decision that's going to be made. You can't go back on this decision, just like I was saying before. The river flows, it doesn't go backwards. It can't go backwards. So when the decision is made, there is no turning back. Wow, Six of Cups and the denaro, the unexpected income. Money, is this a new job? Is this a commitment? Is this a promise? The denaro is an advantageous matrimony, so it's going to be a very abundant creation. It could be with a soulmate, it could be with a collaboration, possible collaboration with past people that you've known. Remember, we've got Mercury retrograde. They could also be overseas. This could also be a business through the web, right? Through the internet, collaboration. Maybe someone's been waiting on this. There's great prosperity here, and it's very unexpected. So far, we've got three amazing Sibilas. Up here, yes, the Fool card, quite challenging, but I feel Uranus will. Uranus is the hand of spirit, right? It's like major arcana cards. It's an outer planet. It's not a personal. Of course, this will be for the collective, but we are all part of the collective, remember. The sudden changes, the revelations may be challenging, but it's all about the future. What is this Four of Pentacles? We've got Ladro and the Thief, the Ten of Pentacles. Ladro, someone trying to steal. A third party, is it? Someone trying to sneak into a possible, I don't know, family unit. Trying to break and enter a family unit, a physical place. Be careful where robbery is concerned. Make sure you're locking everything, because this is logically the outsider. But this can also say that an outsider, or very much Uranus, doing something very differently, will bring the possible abundance. It's like being the outsider, doing things very differently. Just like the artista, a sudden revelation that there's a third party, a sudden revelation that someone's been stealing money or hoarding or holding on to money or finances, or this is an outsider holding on to the heart of someone that's in another commitment. What's the ladro about? There it is, the il nemico, the enemy. The animosity is not being open, not being truthful. But we see the enemy, and he holds a snake, which speaks to the Plutonian energies. Right? This is the enemy that's trying to get away. It's like they've been noticed, like they're uncovered. But we've got the bambino here. The bambino is the child, and this is a possible new beginning, but it can relate to a child or a new situation. The bambino is fresh energies. I don't know if someone is using an actual child to steal, to take money, for their personal advantage. But there's going to be The wheel, remember, is changes. It's endings. We've got another 10. 10, 11, and then back to 7. And 7 is, remember, it's the Chariot. And this is the 7 of Pentacles. It's like something that someone's been investing in. They're going to see now maybe that they were investing in the wrong place. Possibly. Oh my God, we've got the Tower. 7 of Swords. Something is being shown. The thief is being revealed. The enemy is being revealed. This is like a huge changes. Remember, it's the hand of spirit. The Tower is an aha moment. It's Sun on Uranus in Taurus. Something is being revealed here. And it's because of Pluto. And it has got to do with money. It's got to do with sex. It's got to do with mysteries, secrets, money that comes from a partner. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords. There it is. There it is, my dear friends. We go from the 5 to the 7. And so we're seeing what it is that we're needing to let go of. There's a lot of deception here. 9 of Wands. To me, this is like the 9 of Cups. Someone that's been going out, enjoying themselves. But where are they getting to? They're getting to an ending. This is like an ending, but it's a challenge. Because it involves other people. Or someone's letting go of someone that was very secretive, very deceptive, because they're being uncovered. And this is going to be celebrated, possibly. And there will be healing. The Scorpio full moon is bringing healing to all of us. And we're still on very shaky ground, believe you me. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's take a message from the gods. I feel called to take this message today from the Mythic Oracle. Remember, as above, so below. Whatever's going on up there in the sky, we are, is being reflected upon us. So we're feeling what's going on up there. We've got huge Jupiter in a square with Pluto, right? The biggest planet in our solar system and the smallest, Pluto, but the most powerful. This is like clash of the titans, as I say. When these two big players are in square to each other, and it's on the nodes, Jupiter is under a lot of pressure to bring the truth, to uncover things, to give us the wisdom. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that happened so effortlessly. Effortlessly. What is the message from the gods? We've got Demeter and the mother. Oh, my God, everyone. This is the Empress, This is the Empress. There's the 12, just like the Donna Maritata. Here it is. I got the goosebumps. Now, green is the heart chakra. Green is nature. If this is not Taurian energy, I don't know what is. Remember the mother, Demeter, very close to her children, very close to Persephone, who was abducted by Pluto. The fact that we've got Demeter here and it is spring. Remember, Demeter was very happy in spring because her daughter Persephone was returned from Pluto. She was let go. She was freed for 6 months. It is a time of spring and manifestation, and the earth provides, right? Taurus is food. It's agriculture. It's everything that gives us a sense of happiness, that makes us feel good, that makes us feel loved, valued, cherished, and where our finances are concerned, very secure. So let's read Demeter. Green is the earth. It's things pertaining to our practical securities. It is our money in the bank. It's all these things. But just remember where your passwords and things are concerned, because there's a lot of a lot of stealth, a lot of things going on with the internet, you know, people trying to make money, a quick buck, a lot of deception. So make sure you are changing your passwords, because I do see the thief here and the Namiko, the Il Namiko here, right? Okay, let's read Demeter and the mother. Demeter is the daughter of the Titans Kronos and Rhea. She is goddess of the fertile earth. When her daughter Persephone was stolen from her by Hades and taken to be his queen in the underworld, Demeter wandered the earth in despair, searching for her, and mourned until the earth became barren. Through the intervention of Zeus, Persephone was allowed to return to her mother for 2/3 of the year, spending 1/3 of the year in the underworld. This myth also explains the changing seasons. When Persephone is away, Demeter grieves and the earth becomes barren, thus giving us winter. When she returns, new life comes with her in the form of spring. Demeter is happy as the earth flourishes with life through summer, but as the time arrives for Persephone to leave again, all things start to die in autumn. The message says Demeter represents the fertility of the earth. Without her care, nothing can grow. She gives us food, warmth, and shelter, the basis for all life, and the safety and physical security necessary for us to thrive. This is the realm of the mother, allowing space for us to explore our inner worlds. Demeter can also teach us that when we refuse to let go, life ceases to grow. In this regard, and I'm getting the goosebumps as I'm reading this, because that South Node, that lunar eclipse in Scorpio, is all about letting go. In this regard, we must remember that the garden of our lives must also be weeded. Some plants don't live well next to each other, and when we fail to cut off the parts of a plant that are dead, it robs energy and health from the entire plant. Demeter's appearance in your spread indicates that this is a very fertile period for you. Ideas, images, and inspiration are ready to be planted in your world, and they will bring fruit in the future with proper care. This card also indicates a connection to something greater than yourself. This is a time for taking care of your home, finances, health, and the general stability and security in your life. This is a period of nurturing the ground for future growth. Once these areas are stable and secure, you will have the fertile ground necessary for creating anything you want in your life. And we know that the Fool is a seed that is planted now. Some of us may have planted this seed earlier, you know, when the sun ingressed into Aries, the new astrological year. But what is also important now, because we know Demeter is the divine feminine and Venus is the divine feminine, which has just ingressed into Cancer. That 0 degrees of Cancer is the world axis, right? 0 degrees of Aries, then 0 degrees of Cancer. So the seed that we've planted months ago, let's say 3 months ago, now, let's say, roughly those 3 months. Now, this is all about, you know, having watered and keep on watering that seed. Nourish it, love it. You know, the mother is all about nurturing, giving love. Where we give love, where we've planted that seed through love, right? The thing is to keep watering it, weed it, take it out to the sun. This is what Demeter is all about. It's about nurturing that relationship, that friendship, that partnership in business. And this is what is promised to grow. Remember, we've got the mature woman here, we've got Demeter, and we've also got, where is she? Donna Maritata. This is what it's talking about. Is there compassion? Is there real love? Is this a divine union between you and another person? Are you willing to sacrifice for it? Or do you feel that you've sacrificed too much? Because I don't take these cards in reverse. I take them in the upright. For some people, possibly, you may be leaving a partnership or a relationship where you've sacrificed more than what was sacrificed for you. but there's an unexpected income. So this will be an amazing surprise. Of course, it will be different for each of us. Remember, we've got the bambino, and Demeter is the mother that gives birth to something new. But remember, there's also those Plutonian negative energies, as there's theft and there's illusion and there's deception as well. We've got that negative side, but we've also got that amazing divine side of things that is coming through, and there's lots of growth. Remember, green, the heart chakra. This could be a happy message that brings you peace. Some of you that have let go of anything to do with poison, hardships, karma, you're finding your peace. And remember, eggs are all about prosperity. They're all about birthing a new seed. And I feel that the seed has already been birthed. It's all about waiting on its on seeing the result. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this because I do see her as being Demeter as well. We see Demeter is not pregnant here. She doesn't seem to be pregnant, but still she's got the ability to create because she knows her worth, because she's in a position of power. Demeter was the goddess of the earth. This is Mother Gaia. All right, my darlings, I think I will leave it there. It was a long messenger reading today. Virgo is very much, Virgo is the mother. Remember, the sign, the symbol of Virgo shows a feminine figure holding the wheat. The prosperity and the love, all these are here. And then from there on, it's all about free will. But we've also got the hand of Spirit and God, because we've got two major arcana here, right? Choices, it's all about choices, and it's all about working with Spirit, working with the divine, just going with the flow. We've got a possible new beginning here, and some of us may have been waiting 7 years, others of us 7 months, 7 weeks for others, but logically this is a 7-year cycle for me. And again, Cancer is the Chariots, number 7. Having waited 7 years, having invested, right? Having invested in something, invested ourselves. This is the possible birthing of that now. All right, so that's it for today. Love and light. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, supporting this channel, which always helps. And a big special thanks to all our Patreons for their support. Much love to all of you. I will be back. Namaste.